Yeah.
They have the trains as well as the trolley, and it's just a magnificent transportation medley they have going there.
Yeah. One option that was looked at is to go out into the water with a walkway, and that's an option that we don't support, and neither the rowers don't support it, because we don't want to reduce the water sheet for rowers, for kayakers, for canoers. So that is important, to keep the water sheet intact and go through the embankment and not go out onto the water. We also have a picture here of a kind of an artistic rendering of how it would look like to go through an underpass. I think this underpass is a bit, in my view, would be too small. It would be bigger, but it gives a kind of an idea of how an underpass at the Western Avenue bridge would work, which also is a very tricky cross section.
And is it possible to put these underpasses at River Street and Western Avenue on both sides of the river?
That would be ideal. That would definitely be ideal. I feel the Boston side, because it already has the BU walkway and it has the Mass Avenue underpass, I think that should be a higher priority, but I think it should be done on both sides, on the Cambridge side and the Boston side, because there are going to be so many bicyclists. It's just, in the last few years, bicyclists have increased so dramatically.
I know one thing that I'm always frustrated about is that you can't make the loop along the river between the BU Bridge and the Science Museum and come back. And you can't do that because you
can't get down.
You can't get down. You can't get to the same level. And what a waste, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when, as you said, people are looking for opportunities to exercise. And it'd be a great. It would have been wonderful. I dream of it.
Good. If you just joined us and missed some of that, you can go to YouTube and listen to the show again. And what we have here is a op-ed piece from Renee Loth about the kind of the vision that is behind it, and it also has quotes from Marty Walls, who represents some parts of Cambridge. Now, if you would like to sign up for in support of the underpasses, you would go to the website of the Charles River Conservancy. It's thecharles.org. Or if you want to contact us, you go to Advocacy at the Charles, and that would allow you to make your views heard. Maybe it will take longer, or maybe it doesn't take very long to get that accomplished, but it's good to know of all the people who support it. And I want to thank you, Vice Mayor Henrietta, to come today and to give us the news of how the City Council feels about those underpasses.
Well, it's great that we're all in support, and I think also that the city departments are working together on this as well, and let's hope that we can make our voices heard.
That's right. I spoke with the new Assistant City Manager, Brian Murphy, and the city has also come out in favor of underpasses, so that is wonderful news that the city of Cambridge also supports it. We are very lucky. Cambridge is very much in favor of bicycling, doing a lot for bicyclists, really making us into a city for the future, a livable city. So that is wonderful. Thank you for mentioning that. And I will put up the information again of how you can express your support for that project.
And I think when you're putting this up, you're also saying that the River Street Bridge and the Western Ave Bridge are coming along also, so that if people sign up now for this, that they then will be contacted to be to speak out in support when it's important to be speaking.
That's right. Thank you very much for bringing that up. And if you are a bicyclist, a runner, inline skater, or no one, I hope you'll go to that website and support the effort. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Cambridge Savings Bank, we're inspired by making a difference in the community, which is why we founded the Cambridge Savings Charitable Foundation in 2003 to help improve the social, educational, and economic opportunities in our community. Through our foundation, Cambridge Savings Bank supports Cambridge Community Television, who helps strengthen the diversity and liveliness of Cambridge neighborhoods, which is good for all of us. Cambridge Savings is proud to sponsor CCTV.